What if a man who once hated Christians became one of history's most influential apostles? This is the incredible journey of Paul, transformed by divine grace. Born Saul of Tarsus, he was a brilliant scholar, trained under the esteemed Gamaliel, deeply devoted to Jewish law and tradition. But when followers of Jesus began spreading their message, Saul saw them as a dangerous threat, a heresy that must be stopped at all costs. His zeal led him to persecute believers, even approving the brutal stoning of Stephen, a martyr for his unwavering faith. Saul believed he was serving God. But his path was one of misguided conviction, leading to the imprisonment of many innocent people, with letters of authority. Saul set out for Damascus, determined to arrest more Christians and bring them back to Jerusalem. Suddenly, a blinding light, more brilliant than the sun, flashed from the heavens, engulfing Saul and his companions. Struck by its power, Saul fell to the ground, overwhelmed and disoriented. His world instantly turned upside down. Then, a powerful voice echoed, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" A question that pierced his very soul. Blinded by the divine encounter, Saul was led into Damascus, where he spent 3 days unable to see or drink. God then sent Ananias, a believer, to pray for him. As Ananias laid hands on Saul, something miraculous happened. Scales fell from his eyes, and his sight returned. But more than physical vision, he now saw the truth. Jesus was truly the Son of God. Saul's life changed completely. He became known as Paul, and his passion, once used for persecution, now fueled his preaching. Not everyone believed his transformation was real. Some Christians feared him, while others in the crowd reacted with anger. But over time, his sincerity and courage shone through. Paul began traveling, spreading the gospel across the Roman world. He preached in synagogues, homes, and marketplaces, enduring beatings, shipwrecks, hunger, and imprisonment for his faith. Once, beaten and imprisoned with Silas, they prayed and sang hymns at midnight, when suddenly, an earthquake shook the prison. The chains fell off, and the prison doors opened. But instead of escaping, Paul stayed, sharing the gospel with the terrified jailer. The jailer, witnessing this miracle, believed in Jesus, a testament to Paul's unwavering commitment even in adversity. Paul wrote many letters to churches, which became books in the Bible, including Romans, Ephesians, and Philippians. In these letters, Paul taught profound truths about faith, grace, love, unity, and endurance, reminding believers salvation is a gift. Even while in prison, Paul encouraged others, his words continuing to inspire and strengthen the early Christian communities. Paul was eventually arrested again and taken to Rome. Even under house arrest, he continued to preach the gospel boldly. He knew his life might end soon. In his final letter, he declared, "I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith." Paul was later executed for his faith, but his message of grace and redemption lives on, echoing through centuries. His life teaches us, no one is beyond God's grace. A true encounter with Jesus changes everything, and your past does not define your future. Faith grows stronger through trials, and even in prison, you can find freedom in Christ. Paul's story is a beacon of hope. Imagine the man who once hunted Christians, now writing letters that would shape Christianity forever. That is the power of transformation. Just like Paul, your story can change. When God changes a heart, the world feels it. Embrace your own journey of grace. If this story resonates with you, kindly like and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content.